It's not just a policy update, it's a full immigration reset. If you're a green card holder, everything you thought you knew just changed. The immigration reform passed in August 2025 is the most comprehensive in over a decade. It impacts eligibility, renewals, travel, taxes, benefits, and the path to citizenship. This isn't speculation. The new rules are already being implemented. Let's dive into detailed analysis. Green card eligibility rules are now clearer, but not easier. New standards simplify the process, but require more precision than ever before. In the past, eligibility requirements were vague, varied between USCIS offices, and led to inconsistent outcomes. Under the new reform, eligibility categories have been standardized nationwide. This benefits applicants in several ways. Clear criteria for family, employment, and humanitarian-based green cards, streamlined application instructions across all service centers, digital filing tools to reduce paperwork errors. However, these improvements come with stronger oversight. Incomplete or contradictory documents can now lead to automatic rejection. Every form is now cross-verified with internal DHS databases. Application fraud, even minor, carries harsher penalties. If you're planning to apply in 2025 or 2026, double-check eligibility updates on the official USCIS website, and always submit a fully documented, organized application. Green card renewal is no longer routine. Renewal now includes enhanced vetting, background checks, and new biometric verification. Previously, green card renewals were straightforward: a form, a fee, and a wait. But under the new law, the process has been redefined as a national security and compliance check. Here's what's new: mandatory updated biometrics at USCIS field offices, full criminal background screening with FBI coordination, in-person interviews in select renewal categories for long-term green card holders. This may feel intrusive, but the intent is to confirm continued compliance. If your green card expires in the next 12 to 18 months, prepare early. Review your past entries, travel, and tax filings. Anticipate delays during the new rollout phase. United States citizenship pathway rewards and requirements have both increased. Some immigrants now qualify for faster naturalization. Others face stricter scrutiny. Naturalization remains the ultimate goal for many lawful permanent residents. The reform introduces a tiered approach based on contribution, compliance, and continuity. You may now qualify for faster citizenship if you served honorably in the U.S. military, worked in essential sectors for over 5 years, or volunteered consistently in approved nonprofit or civic roles. However, the bar has also been raised in these areas. Continuous U.S. residency is now tracked by digital exit and entry logs. English language testing has expanded to include reading comprehension and civic integration. Good moral character standards now include tax compliance and benefit usage. These changes emphasize the value of long-term integration and rule-following behavior. If you're planning to apply for citizenship soon, it's important to document your entire residency timeline. So, international travel rules just got stricter. Extended absences can now trigger green card abandonment, unless your ties to the United States are, clearly proven. A lot of green card holders don't realize that travel outside the U.S. can actually put their status at risk. Under the new law, DHS and CBP will strictly enforce residency intent when they're reviewing re-entry. Here's what to know. Absences over 180 days may require re-entry documentation or even interviews. A re-entry permit is still useful, but it's not always a guarantee of readmission. CBP officers can refer green card holders for review if their ties to the U.S. seem weak. To protect your green card while traveling, make sure you maintain a U.S. address, job, or family presence. Try to keep travel under 6 months when possible, and save documents proving your intent to reside in the U.S. permanently. These changes, by the way, are already active at major international airports. Public benefits use, what's now safe and what's risky. The law now distinguishes between emergency support and long-term government dependence. One of the most confusing aspects of past immigration policy was how public benefits affected green card eligibility. This law brings clarification, especially for adjustment applicants and those seeking naturalization. So here's what's safe to use: emergency Medicaid ER visits only, free or reduced price school meals, and disaster-related food or housing assistance. Here's what may be considered a negative factor: long-term use of cash assistance like TNF, federally subsidized housing for more than 12 months, and Medicaid for non-emergency or long-term care without exception. If you've used benefits in the past, be ready to explain why and how long. It won't automatically disqualify you, but honestly, transparency will be key. IRS and USCIS are now working together. Your tax filings now directly impact your immigration applications. A major part of the 2025 immigration law is the cross-verification of green card applications with IRS records. This helps USCIS ensure applicants are complying with federal tax law, which is a core condition of lawful presence. So here's what this means. Green card renewals and naturalization applications will be flagged for tax issues. Missed filings, inconsistent income, or errors can trigger a delay or even a denial. Adjustment of status applicants must show a clean tax record for the prior 3 years. What should you do now? File any back taxes immediately, correct any past errors with an amended return, and, keep W-2s, 1099s, and tax transcripts organized for submission if needed. USCIS has launched a modern case portal, but, use caution. The new system promises speed, but early users report issues. In a push to improve transparency, USCIS has introduced a modern digital portal for green card applicants. It allows users to track application status in real time, receive alerts for required action items, and upload requested evidence securely. However, the system is still being tested. Early feedback includes sudden account lockouts, repeated document upload errors, and delayed status updates that don't match physical file progress. So, best practices? Keep screenshots and confirmations, maintain hard copies of everything you submit, don't wait for email alerts, and log in weekly. Timing is critical. Some provisions are already active. Not all parts of the law are rolling out at once, but key enforcement has begun. Immigration attorneys report seeing new policies applied to cases filed after August 1st, 2025. That includes requests for evidence tied to unfiled taxes, rejections of green card renewals due to long foreign travel, and faster approvals for humanitarian cases filed with complete records. Check the timeline of each section carefully. Some reforms phase in over 12 months, others like IRS checks and travel enforcement are already active. What green card holders and applicants should do now, proactive preparation is your best protection in this new immigration era. Whether you're waiting for a green card, renewing one, or planning to apply for citizenship, take these steps. Review all your past travel, including short trips. Make sure your tax returns are filed and accurate. Keep your address and contact details updated with USCIS. Make digital copies of every immigration form and receipt. And honestly, schedule a consultation with a licensed immigration attorney for any complex issues. Final thoughts. Stay informed, stay prepared. Immigration reform isn't just about new forms. It's about accountability, transparency, and staying compliant. This law may feel overwhelming, but it's also an opportunity to make your case stronger. If you've followed the rules, documented your history, and taken your status seriously, you have a clear path forward. The most important action you can take in 2025 is to stay informed and stay ahead. Like our video, subscribe, and comment to stay updated at Newsbees, your trusted source of U.S. immigration and news updates.